Hey, George the Tech. It's the final day of podcast movement, and I found a quiet moment so I could talk to our friends over at Yellowtec. And here to tell us all about it, Jeff Williams. How you doing, Jeff?
Hi, George. How are you doing today?
Great to see you, my friend. So you've got a lineup of interesting gear that would be helpful for podcasters and voice actors. Let's start with this machine.
A Rector
Tell
set.
us all about that. A Rector set.
Let's call it that.
What do we got going on over here?
So we're well known in the broadcast world for creating big, beautiful studios and efficient use of studio space with computer monitors, mic arms, camera-friendly studios where you don't have a microphone shoved in your face. We even have camera mounts. And so this is called the Yellowtec Mika line. And we're well known for doing them with different size mic arms. We can do them black or silver, with or without on-air lights on the tips of them. We can also have accessories that go on monitor mounts that have like copy stands, tablet holders. We also make 6 different styles of monitor mounts. So therefore you can have different lengths. Use the space is very important. Mm-hmm. Our most common mic arm this year, actually the last couple of years, has been our low profile mic arms for studios that are converting over to video digitally.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so what they're doing is that you want to be able to have the mic low and not in the camera shot. And so we've come out with those years ago, and they are selling like hotcakes now because radio studios are changing. But it also helps with voiceover studios, where if you want to have a nice clear open space in front of your face and that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
We did add a new feature this year. It's an actual add-on to where a lot of podcasters and voiceover people want to have the ability to have a recording or an on-air light on the tip of their arm.
Yeah, that was typically the realm of a radio station. Getting that to happen in a home studio, not going to happen.
It's tougher, and a lot of the consoles for home recording don't have logic or power to trigger lights. So we've come out with an add-on called the Hush. We have 2 different models. I'm going to talk about the model I have here today, which is the Hush Plus. It is a input box for the 5-pin XLR, so it's audio and the light at the tip of the arm. It breaks out the audio to 3-pin to go to your console. We also have a remote control, so you can turn on and off your audio of your mic, but also turns on and off the light on the mic arm. Mm-hmm. And then on the back of the unit, we have a GPIO on the back.
Explain what a GPIO. Remember, a lot of this audience doesn't know that jargon. Tell us what that is about.
Just put it this way. It is the ability to have an output so you can trigger a hallway light in addition to turning on and off your microphone.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, and this is the but wait there's more moment, we've also added in the Hush Plus a mic preamp. So therefore, if you're in a situation where a podcaster may buy an SM7 or a 20 and they may be going to a console that just can't handle low gain mics like that, we're able to match the levels much, much better and give a really super clean sound to your microphone. So it's a 2-for-1 box on the Hush Plus.
Everybody wants to know how much gain. What do you get?
All the way up to plus 70.
Yeah, that's significant.
So we give a good range.
Plenty of dynamic mic range for ribbon mics, whatever you want.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then on top of that, we added for the voiceover market a MIDI control, both USB MIDI or the 5-pin DIN connector, to where, let's say you're a voiceover person and your Studio Bricks booth is on one side, but your computer's on the other side, but the microphone arm's in the Studio Bricks booth. When you hit record on the computer, it'll trigger the red light on the mic, so you know that you're in record mode.
And better yet, if you hit record, your family can know because you can have that trigger lights in the hallway
Exactly.
as soon as you start rolling. Because
Exactly.
we all know with these record lights, if you don't remember to turn them on and off, if they're on all the time, what do you think happens? People ignore them. Now they are irrelevant. So the key to these things being useful in a household is they have to work whenever you start recording.
Exactly. So we've made some great strides into making this an easy product for the person working from home, doing voiceover, doing podcasts, or even a professional facility.
Live streamers, broadcast,
Gamers. We're doing like gamers in that marketplace. So we're excited about that.
Excellent.
We also have a couple other products. This is our PUC USB sound card line. I happen to have 2 models of the 3 models with me right here. This is our analog version, so you can have +4 or +8 audio coming in and out. On the back side, you can have your USB going in and out, or you can do AES in and out. We also have the AES only version, which is actually our most common version in the broadcast world.
Right.
This is our PUC, as the Germans from Yellowtec Germany like to say, the PUC mit LEA.
PUC mit LEA.
That's exactly it.
Jawohl.
So what we do is we have 2 microphones coming in and out. It does have to run on a wall wart power supply because it has automatic leveling of each microphone.
Yeah.
It also, so it does it in real time.
Right.
Also supports phantom power, and it sounds amazing. The precision microphone preamps on these are just absolutely out of this world.
It's not just like auto leveling or auto, it's literally gain adjustment on the fly, immediate, faster
Exactly.
than you could ever react to the gain. It's pretty cool. I played around with it a lot.
And then here's one dirty little secret about this guy, and it has been kind of creeping into some users. You don't need to use the USB out of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have the USB plugged into it, on the back, we have an AES out. And so you can use it as a mic preamp for AES.
Right.
With that leveling, it's a very flat sounding leveling situation.
Right.
But the nice thing is if you want regular, good, flat levels, this is the way to go as a mic preamp too.
Yeah, that's what voiceovers need. Super clean,
super
without
flat.
any distortion.
And finally, I want to discuss our other product line, which is the IXM recordable mic. This was originally designed to be a reporter's microphone.
Right.
But you know what? Podcasters found it, fell in love with it.
Yeah.
That leveling I just talked about with that PUC2 LEA is in this guy. So the beautiful thing is we also made it simple because you don't need to set a level if you're going to go out and do an interview. You just hit record and stop. This is the IXM Pro, which has a built-in lithium-ion rechargeable battery. It has backup battery power, uses SD card to store the audio. So it does come out of the box, 48K wave.
Mm-hmm.
We do have setup software, so you can set a date and time in the microphone. You can adjust how aggressive or not aggressive that leveling is.
Right.
And that kind of neat thing. The other key feature is, and this is for people who want to do for effect, you can screw on and off the heads and choose if you want an omnidirectional head, cardioid, super cardioid head, and that's for effect.
Who makes the heads?
So our Yellowtec branded heads is made by a manufacturer that starts with an A. We also offer Bear Dynamic heads too.
Oh, gotcha.
So you can choose which head would you order your microphone, and then if you want to add more later, you can scroll on and off.
Got it.
Now, finally, I do want to discuss our new IXM Podcaster.
Oh.
We made it a different color just to make it stand out for the podcast market. The difference between this and the IXM Pro is that it has to run on AA batteries and only works with the cardioid head. It still sounds
not interchangeable, but still sounds amazing. I'm
absolutely amazing. So if I do a recording with the Pro and this, they sound exactly the same if they both have the cardioid head.
Right.
Again, awesome sounding, easy to use.
Super easy.
It's amazing the reviews I get from our users. So.
And it's got a headphone jack on it too, right?
Yes, so there's a headphone jack here at the base. One final thing I want to note is that this is actually line level in, so podcasters may not use this, but reporters would. Go to a news conference with a mult box, you plug in the mult box, it mutes the head, you hit record what comes off the mult box. Right. And here's the playback button so you can listen to the files.
Oh, right there, right on the body. Cool.
Both units look exactly the same, except this one's blue and the Pro is gray.
Gotcha.
So that's what we have out there.
Awesome,
so that's what's going on in the Yellowtec.
Thanks a lot. Where would we find you online?
You can find us on yellowtec.com. And for those who want to just email me directly for any questions or support or anything like that, I am Jeff, Jeff, at Yellowtec, YELLOWTEC.US.
Great. Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Hey, thank you, George.
We'll see you at the next show.
Thank you.